Greetings, Black Light. So I had to erase a video. I made a mistake about the name of Yaqub turning into Israel. The word Israel means against God. That's all it is to that. But I'm trying to get you to see that through religion, through uh, schooling, grade school, education, we have been bamboozled. And uh, they got the people, you know, bamboozled again. I've been saying this all along that they don't want Islam to knock out Zionism. See, we're not into capitalism. We're not into nothing over here in America but Zionism. I gave you a little background on Zionism through the learned elders, the protocols of the learned elders of Zion, and it's a book called the Talmud. It's more than a book. Talmud is about at least 20 books. We'll do a topic on that another day. But that's what we up under. The Constitution is destroyed. Ain't nothing but a bunch of gangsters up there in Washington. And you know, most people are down with this system, this criminal system, because they got a little larceny in their heart, black or white. The white man, uh, his people was lying to him from the cradle. They're gonna lie to him from the cradle to the grave because they got to support this lie, and they don't want to believe that the black man is God or the first man on the planet or the original man of the planet, the creator of everything, math, science, culture, you name it, language. They don't want to music. They don't want to bow down to that. So they rather believe it. Now, certain things that they'll walk with the black man on now is because uh, they can see the end. And they want the black man to be the sheriff. You ever see these cowboy pictures where the town is facing a rancher and his man rides in the town and shoots up the town and takes over the town, and he wants a gunfighter to be sheriff because the sheriff talk their language, you know. The sheriff know how to take care of business. Well, that's how he look at the black man. He know the black man is strong, you know, enough to deal with that, to be the sheriff of the planet. But the black man don't really want to roll that way because he's under a spell called blindness. And he don't know what he has to do in order to take back, you know, uh, control of the planet. He's in confusion right now. And they're trying their best to keep you confused. Because you're bowing down to the wrong God. You're not bowing down to the Creator, which is a black man. You know. And you so humble about it that you don't want to, you know, you don't want to be a black supremacist and think you better than everybody else. You want to think that, you know, the white man is cut from the same cloth you cut from, Chinese, everybody. It's a spirit within them that makes them act like that. You don't want to think that that's their nature. Well, he's proven to you, but you refuse to recognize that that is his nature. His nature is to go against nature. He make laws to break laws. He done broke the Constitution by, if you watch my last video, I went into what his law is really about. I'm gonna read some more from this, starting from his law, the law that you're operating from right now. Law is precise. It revolves around how words are defined. Now I'm reading from a book called these papers are compiled by white people in Texas, called the Redemption Papers. And so let me get to it. Law is precise. It revolves around how words are defined. Deadly, destructive violence is attached to the words and the meaning of said words used in legal documents and proceedings. To have any hope of knowing what you are doing in law and why it is essential to know how the words being used are defined. This is the key to what is happening and what must be done. Understanding the way the words used are defined in law, and you can be clear and function on firm footing. Fail to know what the words mean, and you can be damaged or even destroyed. And ancient maxim of law states, in order rightly to comprehend a thing, inquires first into the names. For right knowledge to things depends upon their names. See, names are important, you know. So you inherited your oppressor's name. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said change them to the names of Allah. But you doubt that because the names of Allah are not in English, the language of your oppressor. The names of Allah is in your language. Even though you got brothers saying that Arabic and Hebrew is not the language of the black man, there is. The rules of law are set forth in writing, in words, syntax, grammar. The way words, syntax, grammar. The words are legally defined in the basis of the game. I'm not gonna, my time is short. Might have to come back on another day, or maybe later on tonight, and explain to you how you've been bamboozled. And this is why you are fooled today. Through this impeachment process, because there is no constitution. They're stalling for time under the orders of Israel. Israel's connected to the Pope. The Pope is connected to Rockefeller and all these little gangsters, families that's running around now, that's controlling and ruling the planet. But it's done through psychology or tricknology, using words, you know. So that's why when you look into, if you get a dictionary of today and get a dictionary of yesterday, like maybe 1920 or 1930, the words, the definition of words have changed a little bit, a whole lot really, and to keep you confused, just like in the language in the Bible. The language in the Bible is that to keep you confused. So when you start looking up some of them words and finding out the original meaning of them, well, then you'll understand that you're being tricked. You got to get books like The Origin of Words and you know where words come from. Just remember this. The caveman lost all his language before he was driven to the cave. See, we talk about the caveman after the caves. But how did he get in the caves? He was driven to the caves and lost knowledge of himself. So now he wanted to return the favor to us. You see? But he lost knowledge of himself. He was driven to the caves because his nature is against God. You know? So we punished him. We didn't try to wipe him out. But some remnants of those that went to the cave are with us, or stayed with us, during those times, So it's a whole lot to this, that if you want to find gold, first you got to seek it, and, I want to say it like this: seek and ye shall find the treasures of the mind. But you got to know where to look. That's why the coming of Master Farad Muhammad was showing the Honorable Elijah Muhammad where to look for this certain knowledge and wisdom. So he had him read 103 books that contain supreme wisdom. And some of them was at the Library of Congress. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad didn't. I don't know if he left a list of those books, or maybe he did. I know it's one in the lesson books, the Supreme Wisdom. I ain't got time to go into it now, but you got to catch this vibe, y'all. Y'all ain't catching my vibe, because maybe I don't talk sophisticated enough for you. I'm on that street level. But I'm trying to keep it plain and simple. This is Black Light.